Welcome back to another video. My name is Philip, and today I'm just going to propose a question. What if life, as we know it, is completely meaningless? There's no meaning to our life, there's no meaning to our existence. Everything we're doing right now is completely meaningless. What if this is the actual case for life? How would you feel? Would you feel sad, mad, excited? Would you turn to nihilism? Would you lose your shit? Because most of us would be completely scared. Most of us would be sad about this because we all have this kind of thought that life has to have a meaning. We have to be here for a reason. And if I say life is actually meaningless, that means we are not important. And we know how much humans think they are important. So life being meaningless would, for most of the people in the world, would be a very bad situation. But honestly, you should want life to be meaningless, in my opinion, because if life is actually meaningless, in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm excited because that means I can create my own meaning to my life. Just because life is meaningless doesn't mean you can't create your own meaning. So in my head, I'm happy about that. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to living every day because I know it's all in my hands. I am accountable for my life completely if life is actually meaningless. And for me, that's a good thing for me. But for most people, they don't want to have that amount of accountability for their lives. They don't want that responsibility because of whatever reasons they have, but they just don't want that. It's easier just to assume that an entity out there has a meaning for us because that kind of removes the responsibility from us, which is okay. But if you have full responsibility for your life, that means it's up to you to create the meaning you want. Because essentially, saying life is meaningless equates to saying that I create the meaning in my life then, if you want to. If you don't want to, even if you don't want to create meaning, that is still a form of meaning. Not wanting to create a good meaning for your life. And honestly, if life isn't meaningless in this hypothetical scenario, even right now, people still create the meaning for their lives because when you think about it, everything you care about, everything you value, everything you think is important, all these things come together to create the meaning for your life. So when people ask, what is the meaning to life? That is assuming that there is one meaning for everyone to follow in life, which that could be a possibility, but maybe the proper and better question to ask is, what is the meaning for your life? What meaning have you created for your life? Because the things I value, the things I think are important, the things I like to do in my day-to-day life is completely different from you. The meaning of my life is going to be different from yours. Because maybe there isn't just one meaning for everyone. Maybe we are actually supposed to create the meaning in our lives. And isn't this what we are doing every day? Some of us have very good meanings to our lives, very good things we do every day that create the meaning in our lives. And some of us have bad meanings that are not beneficial. So whenever I encounter this question or whenever anyone asks me this question, what is the meaning to life? I always just think that's not the right question. The right question is, what is the meaning to your life? What meaning have you created in your life? That's the right question in my head. So if life is actually meaningless, that just means you have to create the meaning in your life, which we already are doing right now. And this is why I'm not scared of the possibility of life being meaningless, because in my head, nothing's going to change in my life. I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, continue making my own meaning, and continue living life. And that's it. Thank you for watching.